It's a moment that's caught everyone's attention. Just days after the news broke that Nicole Kidman had officially filed for divorce from country music icon Keith Urban, the actress made a striking appearance that seemed to signal her stepping into a new era. The 58-year-old was seen debuting a brand new look, long blonde hair, complete with trendy fringe bangs, at the prestigious Paris Fashion Week. This new hairstyle wasn't just a fashion statement. It was a symbol of change, of a woman ready to move forward and embrace a new chapter in her life. But as Nicole stepped out in style, her daughters, Sunday Rose and Faith Margaret, were right there with her, showing off their own fashionable flair. The trio made quite the impression, and in the midst of all the headlines about her divorce from Keith, it was clear that this wasn't just another public appearance. It was a statement. On October 6, 2025, at the highly anticipated Chanel Women's Wear Spring-Summer 2026 show, Nicole Kidman dazzled in a new look that was as bold as it was stunning. The event was a perfect setting for her to make her debut after the split. She arrived with her daughters, Sunday Rose, 17, and Faith Margaret, 14, both of whom were making their own mark on the fashion scene. Nicole, who has always been a style icon, paired baggy jeans with a crisp white tuxedo shirt, creating an effortlessly chic and elegant ensemble. But the real showstopper? Her long blonde hair, which she wore with a set of fresh fringe bangs, giving her a youthful, carefree vibe that was both striking and refreshing. As for her daughters, they too stepped out in denim-forward looks, complementing their mother's fashion-forward choice. Sunday Rose, who made waves by walking the Dior runway just a day after Nicole filed for divorce, wore a red sweater vest with her jeans, creating a cool and laid-back look that still felt sophisticated. Faith Margaret, ever the fashionista, opted for a short black dress paired with a denim jacket, rounding out the stylish family trio. Their outfits weren't just coordinated. They showcased a perfect blend of casual yet chic, effortlessly pulling off a modern family style. This fashion-forward outing wasn't Nicole.
During the concert, there was something more significant at play. As he performed Heart Like a Hometown, a slideshow of images played on the big screen behind him. And among those images was a family photo featuring Nicole and their daughters. It was a silent yet powerful tribute to the family he still holds dear, even in the wake of the split. Nicole Kidman officially filed for divorce from Keith Urban on September 30, 2025, citing irreconcilable differences as the reason for their split. The news came just one day after reports surfaced that the couple had been living apart since the beginning of the summer. The timing was swift, and although many were shocked by the news, it wasn't entirely unexpected. It had been reported that Keith had initially been the one to decide to end the relationship, but as the divorce proceedings unfolded, the two stars were able to come to a mutual understanding. While the split might have been difficult, one thing was clear. Nicole and Keith were both committed to maintaining a healthy and supportive relationship for the sake of their daughters. According to legal documents obtained by E! News, the couple signed an agreement that outlined their co-parenting arrangement. Nicole was granted primary residential custody, meaning that their daughters, Sunday and Faith, would spend 306 days of the year with her, while Keith would have them for 59 days. It was an agreement that allowed the family to remain close-knit, despite the emotional separation. Nicole's ability to maintain her strong, nurturing relationship with her children amidst such a public divorce speaks volumes about her dedication as a mother. In an interview with L'Officiel in 2024, Nicole opened up about her commitment to raising her children with a sense of adventure and a love for the world. "I'm willing to travel, which a lot of people are not," she said. "My kids are willing to travel, maybe less so now that they're older, but they're very interested in the world too. They say they've got so many stamps on their passport, more than most people,
that are in their 80s. This love for adventure and the world has played a big part in how Nicole has navigated life as a mother. Even though her career has kept her incredibly busy, she has made it clear that raising her daughters and giving them unique life experiences are her top priorities.
Meanwhile, Nicole focused on her career, working on her projects, and spending time with their daughters. Their last public outing as a couple came in June 2025 at the FIFA Club World Cup, where they were seen enjoying each other's company, laughing and smiling together. It was a rare moment of public togetherness, one that many fans hoped was a sign of reconciliation. However, as the summer wore on, the cracks in their relationship began to show more clearly. In July 2025, Keith Urban made headlines when he abruptly ended an interview after being asked about Nicole's on-screen chemistry with Zac Efron in A Family Affair. The interview, which aired on Australia's Mix 102.3 radio station, raised eyebrows when the host asked Keith how he felt seeing his wife share love scenes with younger men. Keith's reaction? He disappeared from the Zoom call, and his team quickly disconnected the interview. It was a moment that suggested deeper issues within the marriage, and many began to question whether the couple's bond was truly intact. Amidst the legal proceedings, Nicole and Keith agreed to a comprehensive parenting plan that focused on providing their daughters with stability and consistency. Sunday Rose, in a recent interview, revealed a bit about the family dynamic. She spoke about the strict rules her parents had for her, one of which was not being allowed to pursue any fashion work until she turned 16. Another rule was that school came first, no matter what. At first, I hated the rules, but I am actually really glad that I have these rules in place because it keeps me in a good mindset, Sunday admitted. The parenting plan that Nicole and Keith signed in August 2025 confirmed that both would share joint custodianship of their daughters, but Nicole would be the primary residential parent. The legal document also outlined that neither party would be required to pay child support. The agreement was centered around creating a loving and stable environment for Sunday and Faith, despite the divorce. Both Nicole and Keith agreed that they would always speak highly of each other in front of the children and encourage a positive relationship between the kids and their other parent. This mutual respect shows just how committed they both are to providing a healthy and loving environment for their daughters, even as they navigate their separate lives. Forward, with a clear focus on their co-parenting responsibilities. Nicole still wore her wedding ring during a public event at the Academy Museum in Los Angeles on September 25, 2025, though, leading many to speculate that the emotional journey of ending the marriage was far from over. Nicole Kidman and Keith Urban's divorce marks the end of a nearly 2-decade-long marriage, one that had been both public and private, filled with love, challenges, and accomplishments. But as Nicole steps into this new chapter of her life, it's clear she's focused on her family, her career, and the future. As for Keith, while his tour continues, it's clear that both he and Nicole are doing their best to navigate their co-parenting dynamic with respect and love for their daughters. The real question now is, how will this new phase unfold for them? Will Nicole continue to rise as an even more iconic figure? Or will Keith's world tour bring unexpected moments to light? Whatever happens, one thing is certain. The Kidman-Urban family is rewriting the script on life after divorce. And it's one that we're all watching closely.